and gentlemen, your following bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the GladiatÉire Amateur Bantamweight Division. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, representing FAI, presenting Sean McGreevy. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing ZKJ, presenting Ruairi O'Kane. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bantamweight action. Ruairi O'Kane representing ZKJ, taking on Sean McGreevy representing FAI. McGreevy 1-1, O'Kane 1-0. Both these guys representing powerhouse gyms here. Beautiful sweeping kick from McGreevy.
Knocks him down and McGreevy pounces.
McGreevy doing a good job. He's just taking a second or two to assess, and he needs to keep those hips square. You can see that constant movement from O'Kane.
Can I just say this? Some tan on McGreevy. Like some tan.
Sun always shines in the west, my friend.
He is on the beds now. but at the minute he is on Ruairi O'Kane as he maintains control here right now.
Nice work from McGreevy. He's doing a good job of any chance he gets when he sees those little movements from O'Kane to square the hips off, to keep himself in line. He does not want to give O'Kane the chance to create an angle at all here. A little bit of rubber guard momentarily being played there by O'Kane.
Very vocal corner from Fight Academy Ireland. They are instructing him the whole way through this.
Liam Shannon and Owen McDonald doing a great job. He's doing a good job of stacking right now. I'd like to see him land some shots just right down the middle.
Yep. A little bit of offense going. I think you're right, Phil. He needs to.
But he's still very much on top. You can see what O'Kane's trying to do. He's got the hold of a wrist. Momentarily, it looked like he was trying to throw up a triangle. Watch out for the up kick.
O'Kane looking to get back up to the feet, and he does.
Beautiful work, yeah. Realistically, I think you could see McGreevy further dropping down to flyweight. It looks like potentially he has the body type and the muscle mass for it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Phil, yeah.
But right now he's going to work in the bantamweight division, defending the takedown. O'Kane trying to get in on that single. Chest to chest right now. I'd like to see O'Kane try and change his levels and get his head underneath the head of McGreevy.
I would like to see them create a bit of distance and strike it out in the middle, Phil, is what I would like.
Right now, O'Kane has the double underhooks, and usually, if a fighter has established clean double underhooks, they're usually en route to a trip takedown. But this is the difficulty when you have McGreevy, who's considerably shorter than O'Kane. It's hard to then change your level to get underneath such a shorter opponent.
McGreevy doing well, peppering up some shots there in the middle with a knee here and there.
Beautiful!
And he picks his moment and he explodes into that takedown.
Timing on that was fantastic.
It was very, very slick. I got to give him credit for that. Now he's landing the shots that he should have been landing earlier, Phil. This is what you want to see. Some real strong offense coming on from McGreevy.
Yeah, he's fighting with the same kind of urgency you wished fighters would fight with at the end of a third round. So this is great mentality by McGreevy.
Absolutely. He's putting a real stamp on this first round, Phil. I got to be honest. And
really solid first round. A little bit of a chess match in the early stanzas, but then McGreevy started to come away with it. I'm sure Liam Shannon in the corner is going to be a very happy man.
And you can imagine if McGreevy feels that confidence and keeps feeling it, get into the second and third round, he will ramp it up even more so. And it's going to be on O'Kane now, who's up against the fence, getting cornered by his corner, Danny Core, and feels like he's a little bit sort of startled a little bit, Phil, just by looking at the face.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that kind of pressure and that kind of momentum switch in that moment with the takedown from McGreevy.
I think there, like you said earlier, there might be a bit of discrepancy in, the strength and weight here. And maybe O'Kane has felt a bit of that and thought, oh, I really got to watch my P's and Q's here going into the second round.
Yeah, I said it was Owen McDonald in the corner of McGreevy. My mistake. It was Damien McGuigan. Fantastic young fighter in his own right, just in case he ends up coming for me after that.
I am predicting this round McGreevy's going to come on even stronger, Phil.
Look at that wide base, almost Taekwondo-esque. That was a beautiful shot. I like that he's landing these shots, scores the takedown. Watch out for the switch. And this is where McGreevy wants it again, towering over his opponent, crumpling their base.
The strength of McGreevy paying off dividends there as he just bulldozes into O'Kane and gets him down.
With a great talent comes great responsibility, and he is shouldering that responsibility right now.
Absolutely. O'Kane is looking like Casper the Ghost next to him there with the skin shade he has. Is O'Kane attempting any sort of something?
I think he's trying to work for a triangle from this position, but again, the smart work from McGreevy was to compress him against the cage so he couldn't extend the hips.
Yeah.
And right now, he's essentially in half mount, if you will, and this is a position we've seen popularized a lot. Fighters don't necessarily need to move into full mount to do damage, almost like the anchor position. Especially
with the cage there, Phil, you've got a real nice sort of position happening for McGreevy right now. O'Kane trying to make something happen here. He's scrambling, he's trying to throw a submission attempt here and there.
And now full mount now for McGreevy. See, he's forced O'Kane to give up his back in this position.
Yeah.
And if he just, again, solidifies with a handcuff and last shots could be all over it.
McGreevy just needs to rain down shots now if he wants to make a real bold statement.
O'Kane trying to push off the cage.
And
1 minute 20 to work on.
You got to admire O'Kane here, Phil, because he has not just lay there. He's been trying to scramble, trying to find his way out, trying to find an escape, but McGreevy is just so good on that pressure.
The wee bronze Adonis is getting it done here.
The bronze Adonis should be his new ring name going in.
But again, he's doing such a good job of using...
Oh, and now we might
this
see
could
a
be
submission
tight.
here, Phil. This does not look good for O'Kane right now. He is flattened down. And McGreevy abandons the submission attempt. Must not have had it in there.
That's beautiful work from McGreevy, just to throw that shot underneath the armpit to open him up. And
McGreevy now just landing those shots very nicely, Phil. O'Kane needs to dig deep and needs to find it somewhere to make something happen.
I don't know if Stevie Murr is going to let two more of these go. Too many more of these, rather.
And back now in the full mount.
Oh, he's trying to get underneath the chin.
He's
Not quite
going
underneath
for
the
the
chin now.
choke again. Can he make it to the end of this round, Phil? We're 15 seconds left. McGreevy is making a lot of stuff
If
happen.
he just continues firing at this clip, it'll be game over.
Oh, this might be it, Phil. We might be... Oh, and he turns round and the referee was eyeing that up there, Phil.
Credit to O'Kane. He's doing just enough to
And
survive.
we get a final submission attempt in the
Hail Mary
form
with the armbar.
of an armbar, but it doesn't have enough time to quite get it worked out. Wow. I mean, stellar performance from McGreevy, Phil.
Yeah.
O'Kane at the start of that second round when he was in his corner, Phil, I said it to you. You can look at him right now. He seems a wee bit dazed.
Great work from McGreevy. You know, it's been all about pressure. He's not giving O'Kane any time to download data, to process anything, putting it on him right from the get-go. When he's mounted, he's landing shots, he's forcing him to give up the back, he's working for the rear naked choke. That is one of the best rounds I've seen in Irish MMA for a very long time.
Absolutely, Phil, and going into this third round, O'Kane has to know it, and his corner have to know it.
100%.
This is a make or break round.
Yeah, he can't afford, like, even if he wins this round, is it enough? I don't think so. He needs a finish to win this fight. And if you're McGreevy, just continue that methodical pressure.
I think he absolutely needs a finish. There's no doubt about it. This is McGreevy's fight heading into the third. The question is, Phil, will he solidify it? Will he get a finish? Because it looked like he was at the end of that second round.
Right, he may try and bait O'Kane into standing for a little bit and score the takedown. Nice little leg kick. Oh, leaping hook.
McGreevy just latches in there.
He's so strong.
He's so, and he's like a vice when he gets in there, Phil. He just grips on you and brutes you down and doesn't let you get any space.
Again, into the mount position. He's going to have to bring O'Kane away from the cage a little bit to get full purchase on the position.
But he has a lot of time to work here, Phil. I will be very surprised if we see this fight make the end of the round.
Yeah, even again, if he solidifies the position and just starts landing, even at a 60% clip, but with that continued kind of fluency to it, he'll get the finish.
O'Kane,
to his credit, he's trying to make something happen, but he's expelling a lot of energy, and I think he's already into those final reserves of his energy.
I think you're right. 3 rounds deep, and you've been trying to just push McGreevy off you the entire time. This is really heavy wear and tear.
McGreevy, very much like the old man and Benedict's on a Sunday night, will not take no for an answer.
That's my dad, usually. Please come home. I haven't seen you in 34 years. He went out to get milk, hasn't been back.
I tell you what, who's not gone missing, and that is McGreevy. He is putting in a hell of a shift here. Switches to the body triangle.
Yep, although it's a little bit loose, but it's just enough.
O'Kane's doing the right thing, if you can see here. He's trying to grip the back of the head of McGreevy to try and roll forward. But he's had to let it go.
There is just such a strength discrepancy here between the two guys that
he's not quite underneath the chin, but you get a feeling, even with a face bar, McGreevy could get a finish. He is that strong.
Yeah, God, then there we go. We've got a little, he's cinching it up there a little bit.
Yeah, this is bound to be so uncomfortable. If anything, if you haven't got it on the jaw and you know you're not going to get it on the jaw, put it on the nose. You can break your opponent's nose with your forearm with a squeeze like that.
It's very true, Phil.
But again, the body triangle, every breath that O'Kane takes now is going to be compressing himself and deepening that body triangle?
I think if you're O'Kane at this point, you're just trying to get a moral victory and getting to the end of the round.
By getting to the round, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
But this is just fantastic work from McGreevy. Just, I think he's edging ever closer to underneath the chin.
He seems to get it and then has to readjust real quickly, and I don't know if that's because O'Kane's doing so well at defending the hands.
Again, he's landing just enough shots here to keep O'Kane occupied. Again, he's not quite underneath the chin, on the jaw.
Oh, he's on the jaw, but he hasn't got that arch quite.
He needs to get underneath the chin and hip in a bit more, but again, that's us being ultra critical because it's been a pristine performance by McGreevy.
It really has. It's been all one-way traffic, Phil.
Wow.
And we will get a decision, although I think we're pretty certain on who the winner is as he climbs on top of the cage. McGreevy, unbelievable. And the tan looks unbelievable. Let's have a look at a replay here as we can see this is towards the end of this round. McGreevy, he just couldn't quite get the arch on the back there. The cage helping O'Kane a little bit, stay nice and shrugged up. But he did more than enough there to secure the decision. He should be very proud of that performance. Incredible athleticism, amazing strength. Liam Shannon, coach, Fight Academy Ireland, will be very, very happy with McGreevy in that fight. Clinical, extremely clinical, and O'Kane, again at the start of that second round, you could see it in his face. There was something out there that was either taking him by surprise, that was startling him, and it just was not his night tonight, but he'll have a lot to learn and take away from this. We'll hand it over to Phil, who's going to read out our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Your judges have scored the bout 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean McGreevy.
Sean McGreevy with the win as we expected. He even got a 10-8 round in one of those rounds scored by a judge, which is very rare to see. They don't come by too often, but it's a testament to how dominant that performance was by McGreevy.